So I just filmed a live on this and it got erased. So here we go again, guys. Thank you. So I made a video the other day which focused on how the body literally can build a greater immune system simply by you feeling elevated emotions such as joy, gratitude, and love. I spoke about how those feelings will cause energy and blood flow to reach your center, which is comprised of your heart and also your thymus gland, and your thymus gland then goes on to produce T cells and so on. Okay, so having said that, you might have seen the video and said, okay, well that's great. Now how is it that I can go ahead and feel those elevated emotions? So I believe a very powerful elevated emotion that you can feel is gratitude. So I'm going to focus on that now. Two ways I'm going to talk about today. Number one is meditating and praying. If you're a praying person, I encourage you to do this. On the things that you feel grateful for. Now, before I talk about this, I want to say that remember that thoughts are the language of your mind, and feelings are the language of your body. Okay? So you can have a thought without necessarily having a feeling associated with it. So I want you to go beyond thinking, and I want you to focus on feeling, recreating that moment of something that you were grateful for. For me, one thing that I think of, I like to use this example, is how grateful I felt the day my nephew was born, because I know for certain that my heart was so swollen. I was so thankful for that child coming into my life, knowing full well that I was never going to have children, right? So now back to meditation prayer. So meditation, if anyone is confused by the word, the definition is just to come to know, to come to understand. Okay, that's the definition of meditation. So if you're a praying person, I suggest that you pray about 3, 4, however many things that you decide that you want to express that you're grateful for, and try to make different ones every day. Okay, now if you're meditating on this, meaning you're thinking and you're feeling these things that you're grateful for, try not to take in any sensory information, meaning either have your eyes closed or focus on one thing in the room. Okay, because you don't want to take in sensory information. Okay, so you want to meditate on different things daily that you feel grateful for. Now, I want to add this. If you're going to meditate or pray on the things that you're grateful for, a good time to do that is right when you wake up. And I'll tell you why. The reason is that when you first wake up, and also when you're in a sleepy state, when you're about to fall asleep, your brain waves are in theta. Okay, and this is when your subconscious is most active. So this is going to help you form a pattern in your sub. All right, so that's why it's a good time to do it during those times. I'm sorry, I have so much sun in my eyes, so I don't know what the comments are coming in. But thank you for being here. So so that is a great time to do it. Theta state. Okay, immediately upon rising or right before going to bed. All right, so that's number one, meditation and prayer. Number two is another method that I use, which is journaling. Okay, you want to journal, you want to write down the things that you are grateful for. Now you're going to be in a more conscious state at this time, so the things that you felt grateful for during your meditation or prayer during the earlier moments is going to be different when you journal. So that's a cool, that is very cool, because you're just gonna feel grateful for even more things, right? So yeah, writing it down, thinking about what you're writing it down and recalling the feeling. If you're grateful for something as simple as a flower or a hummingbird, okay, I like to look at the hummingbirds in my backyard, right? So I feel, oh, so cute, right? You know, and then you smile, and actually even the smiling has a chemical response in your body. Did you know that, guys? So another thing is, that is a way to produce gratitude, by smiling. Okay, I'm throwing this in here as, I guess, a number 3, but forcing yourself to smile, even if it's a fake smile, it's forced, will increase your happy chemicals, right? So I think that's all I have to say on that. Just to recap, meditate on the things that you're grateful for. If you're a praying person, great. Focus a lot. And if you're a praying person, you know that it is an essential and enjoyable part of prayer anyway. And number 2, journaling. And number 3, forcing yourself to go ahead and smile, right? So anyway, that is all. If you guys found this helpful, please save it to refer back to it. If you think you know someone who would benefit from this video, that they could use a little natural immune boost with no drugs, with no supplements, just thought and feelings, then please go ahead and share this. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful, beautiful day.